Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is finally time for an update. I recently did the 21-day challenge with you guys. Some of you did join me on this, and there's some of you that are still pretty much going, I believe, until Sunday. That are still going on until Sunday. That was the deadline to this challenge. For those of you that were not able to join it this time, don't worry, I will be doing more challenges like this. I feel like it helps me, and I'm sure it helps many other people to stay on track. I just ended the challenge on Tuesday, which was on July 9th. I will be updating you guys on my way, but let me just talk about how the past 21 days were for me. If you guys follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, I don't know if I mentioned much on Snapchat, but I did create the Facebook page as well, and I basically was opening up to you guys about how I was feeling. And to be honest, I had no motivation. My motivation was literally on the floor. I feel like I'm barely getting it back up. Just because the challenge ended, by the way, doesn't mean I'm not eating healthy anymore and I'm not working out. The challenge did end on Tuesday. We're now on Friday. I'm still going to the gym. I'm still eating healthy. The only day that of course I treated myself was the day after the challenge was over, because as many of you guys saw, I have officially introduced my boyfriend to you guys. So we did film our Q&A, so we decided to treat ourselves, and we got some Mexican food, and oh my god, it was so bomb. I definitely enjoyed that meal, but that was the only time I basically cheated. I guess I'm gonna consider it my cheat meal. I did tell him though, because I was like, that day I weighed myself and I was so happy that I was like, you know what, I don't want to eat something bad today that's gonna make me feel bad. I want to, you know, keep going, but at the same time I was like, I deserve a meal, you know, as long as I don't lose track, that's fine. I had a quesadilla, if you guys saw the video. I had a quesadilla and some cauliflower wings, which yeah, it's cauliflower, but I'm sure they deep fry them, so I'm sure there was a bunch of calories in just on the oil and stuff that was used to make these meals. But anyways, that's the only thing I've had that was bad. Other than that, I've been cooking at home, and when I wasn't able to cook at home, I would go to Chipotle and get a salad from there. So I was pretty good for the challenge. Eating wise, it was so easy for me. I feel like I was making really bomb meals that kept me satisfied, that kept me, I honestly would drive by like all the restaurants and I was not craving anything. I was like, I'm good, like I am cooking fine at home. It actually tastes better to me, you know. So the eating part was not bad. It was more of the going to the gym. Ugh, I hate going to the gym. It takes a while for me to pick up on it and enjoy the gym. So I'm at that stage right now where I hate the gym. Like, I'm barely picking up on it. And like today I went, and today I actually felt energy. I did a whole hour. When I first started with the challenge, I think I started the first day with like 30 minutes, and then the next day I was able to do an hour, and for a couple days after that I was able to do an hour or 45 minutes minimum. And then when Monday came, I was done. I didn't feel like working out. I was doing like 30 minutes a day. I was dragging myself to the gym because I just didn't feel the energy for it, but I kept going because I was like, I'm not gonna give up. I have to keep going, you know. So I'm gonna be drinking again my smoothie. You guys already know. I don't know where I left off, but I was dragging myself to the gym, and I don't know if it has to do with intermittent fasting or the way that I've been eating, but I've been feeling bloated most of the days, which is kind of what I feel also made me feel the way that I was feeling, because obviously when you're bloated you feel like there's no progress happening, and that's basically what was a downfall for me. And I kid you not, I would weigh myself. There was days that I was just impatient because I felt like I was bloated, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, am I gaining weight? Why am I eating too many calories? But I was counting my calories to the T. So it's like, why should I, like, I knew I was doing everything right, but I feel like I was just stressing myself over it, that I don't know what the hell was going on with the scale. But there was one day where I weighed 188.8, and I was so mad, and I literally wanted to cry that day, because I was like, you know, when you're doing everything right, you're like, how is this happening to me, you know? And I did mention the last time that I updated you guys on my weight. I was 186, I believe. So after the detox, I had gained 1 pound, and that's where I had stayed at. So when I actually started, let me just update you guys, that way you guys know where I'm going with this. When I started the 21-day challenge, I was actually at 187. I did eat really heavy the night before because I was like, I'm gonna start the challenge. So I did go out to eat with my boyfriend. I had a lot of food that day, so I feel like I don't feel like I was 187. I just feel like it was just the fact that I ate really late, and then I weighed myself in the morning. You know, I hadn't released anything yet, so I feel like that's what it was. So I'm just gonna count it as I was at 186. I'm not gonna count that extra pound as a loss for updating you guys right now. But anyway, so yeah, one day I woke up and I was 188.8, and I was like I told my boyfriend, I'm like, I don't understand this. By the way, you guys, he did the challenge with me, and he had even more amazing results. So he actually challenged himself to do a plant-based 21-day challenge, and he succeeded. Since I was gonna be on the challenge, so he said that he decided to join me. That way we can, you know, help each other out. He was going to the gym as well, so I'll let you guys know how much weight he lost. So I was just very discouraged, and he kept telling me, stop weighing yourself, you know, there's days you're gonna weigh more, and I understand that, and I get that. And even going into this challenge, I was like, I'm not gonna weigh myself until the end. But I was just feeling very bloated, and I wasn't feeling like there was any progress. And how am I? It was only, what, 21 days? You're not going to see results that fast. But I was just being very impatient, and I just want to throw that out there because I'm sure a lot of us go through it, and it's so easy to be like, don't weigh yourself, don't get discouraged. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen a couple times, if not many times, throughout your journey. So I just want to share that with you guys. That way, you know, it's normal. Just keep pushing through. I was very discouraged, but I kept going, and I kept reminding myself what my goal was, and that if I was doing everything right, eventually the weight was gonna come off. I stopped weighing myself for a couple of days, and then when I stepped on the scale that morning, which I didn't even want to, you guys, I was like, maybe I'll just weigh myself till Friday because I'm feeling really bloated. But I was like, no, I have to give the results from the exact day that I was done with the challenge. So I weighed myself, and I was actually 182. So keep in mind, let's just say my last weigh-in was 186. So I lost 4 pounds. I was happy just because, obviously, like I told you guys, there was days where I was weighing more. So when I saw the scale finally drop, I was like, okay, I'm doing this right, you know, it's working out. So I'm gonna see this as a win for me, and I am really proud of myself, and I really can't wait for you guys to share your results with me. Whatever loss it was, whether it was half a pound, 1 pound, 10 pounds, like, it's a loss, and that's a win for you. So I just wanted to throw that out there. My boyfriend, however, I already knew this was gonna happen because guys tend to lose weight more regardless, and then either way, his eating habits did change a lot. I was cooking the food to make sure that he would eat, you know, plant-based, and he was not eating out unless, you know, it was a day where I didn't cook, and we would go get like a salad from Chipotle or something. We were having our smoothies every single day. So that definitely helped. I love just starting my day with the smoothie because I feel like you're slowly breaking your fast with something healthy rather than just throwing rice and beans and right away to your system, or, you know, something like that. I feel like this is more smooth. So I always like to start with my smoothie. My boyfriend lost 12 pounds since he started this challenge. So I'm really proud of him, and he's trying to lose weight but also build more muscle at the same time. So he's eating way more calories than me, and this is where it's like, how did he lose that much weight? I'm eating less, I'm working out, you know, and I'm staying on the calories that I'm supposed to be staying at, but it's okay. The scale dropped, and that's all that matters. I don't know if you guys have also heard of, I think it's called the whoosh effect. Sometimes your body just tends to hold on to weight, and it takes a while. You could be burning fat, and it'll take a while for the scale to notice. So like I said, I've said before, don't rely on the scale. It's more about how you feel. The thing that didn't help me was that I was feeling bloated, but I definitely do feel a bit thinner. I don't see any huge results. It's only 4 pounds, you guys. Okay, let me pause this real quick because I completely forgot that I took some before pictures right before the challenge started, and I did take some pictures the day after the challenge. I'm sorry I completely forgot to mention this in the video, but I remembered, and then I put the pictures side to side, and I was like, oh wow, you can see somewhat of a difference. I know you can see much more of a stomach going on the picture on the left, which was day 1 of the challenge, but I do remind you guys that, like I said, I ate a lot the night before, so I was probably just a little more bloated. On the picture on the right, I do look thinner. I look less bloated, but it's crazy to see how 4 pounds can make a bit of a difference. Sorry for the interruption. I'll go back to my video. But I do feel better just because I know that I'm eating good. Today I'm not feeling bloated, but there's days that I feel bloated. I'm like, ugh, why? But I don't know if it's the intermittent fasting. I did do some research and it does say that it can cause bloating for the first couple of weeks. And it could also just be that I'm eating plant-based, so I'm consuming a lot of fiber. So that's another thing. But yeah, that's my update, you guys. I'm gonna be busy the whole next week. I won't be announcing the winner till maybe about a week and a half from now, and I will be asking you guys for the results on the Facebook group page, because obviously I had requirements on there, so you do have to be on that Facebook group page. And I'll go ahead and post my email on there. That way you guys can send me the before and after pictures, or before and after weight loss. And then I will be checking through the page to make sure that you are posting, because like I said, that was one of the requirements. I have an idea of what I'm gonna give away because I did ask you guys, but I'm not 100% sure. But you guys will find out, I guess, when I do announce the winner. I also did want to announce that as of next week, I will be having, since I'm so inconsistent with posting on here, and I know you guys want to see more videos, I've decided to create a schedule. That way you guys know when I'm uploading. So as of next week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I will be uploading. I am going for 6 p.m. both days. That's just going to be a set time, hopefully, that I'm able to get my video up on time. And I will start with Tuesday. I already recorded my first recipe tutorial, or whatever you want to call it. I just recorded that this week, so it will be going up on Tuesday. This is how it's going to work. Tuesdays, I'm going to be posting more about my weight loss journey, updates, food recipes, things like that. Anything that has to do with my health, my journey. And then Thursdays, I'm going to try to do more of, whether it's story times, challenges, just things, fun videos for y'all to get to see the fun side of me, or, you know, just do story time so you guys get to know more of my life better. So that's basically what it's gonna look like right now. I will, if I have another video available for you guys, just throw it out there. But that way you guys kind of know, you have an idea of when I will be uploading. I did want to add, so like you guys know, I'm doing the intermittent fasting. Let me drink this before it gets cold. I mean, excuse me, warm. Anyways, I am intermittent fasting, and I wish I could give credit to the girl who introduced this app to me. I think I saw it on Facebook. Yeah, it was on the Facebook group page. There's an app called Zero if you guys are intermittent fasting, which is very helpful. It helps you keep track of the hours that you're fasting. That way you're able to remember and just see the progress. I'll post on here basically what it's looked like for me. There's days where I fast for 16 hours, and there's days that I pass, you know, 20 hours. It just depends what my day looks like. I will mention again though, I do make sure to have all the calories my body needs. Especially I track when I work out. I do have the Apple Watch, so I see about how many calories I burn, so I'll add those calories. I'll add more calories the days that I do work out. So just so you guys know, yes, I'm eating in a limited time frame, but I am making sure to have all the calories that my body needs. Thank you to the girl who shared that with us. With that being said, that's it for the update. I want to do another challenge, either a 21-day challenge soon or another detox, since at the end of this month, which we're already kind of towards the end, it will be 2 months since I did the last detox, and they do recommend for you to wait 2 to 3 months before you do another round. So I don't know exactly how I'll be doing it. I think for this one I do want to add the meal to it, because I just did it barely 2 months ago. I feel like I'm probably not going to be mentally prepared to do another round, so I might implement the meals this time. It'll be different for me because I've never done the moderate version, which is where you add a meal. But I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna do both. I just don't know which one I'm gonna do first. I do have a lot of events coming up, which is why I'm kind of leaning away from the 12-day detox. And my birthday's coming up in August, and I don't know what I should do. I feel like, you know what, for this year, just sacrifice my birthday and do this for my health, and just, you know, do another detox. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'll let you guys know. But don't forget, I'm going to be having videos every Tuesday and Thursday. And that's it for today. I'll see you guys on my next video. Love you guys.